So I've been messing around a little bit with South of Midnight because during my casual playthrough I did find an out of bounds early on in the game and I want to kind of explore it. Well, I have no intentions on actually running this game. I hope it helps those that will. This will skip the entirety of Chapter 1 and it's pretty easy to do. So we just got out of the house in our little tutorial section. We have the current quest we can see on the right there, check on Bo, our neighbor. Chapter 1. So all you're going to really want to do is just run down the stairs, run across the street.
Bo and those damn dogs are always up.
And you're going to find the big tree against the fence, go to the left side, jump up, get a mantle, and then you're going to see this branch. You want to be just on the right side of it, kind of spam jump. And you will eventually just pop right out of bounds. Really easy to do. From here you're able to fully explore quite a bit of the map. You can see the river on the left. If you fall down there, you're not going to get back up, so if you want to do the skip, don't fall down there. And if at any point you do get stuck or something, you have to quit and then go to the main menu and continue. You'll spawn back at the house. So we're just going to run. Use the river on your left side as kind of a guide. There's a lot of fun stuff to explore out here. A lot of weird things to look at coming up here. So one of those. So we get to see Molly up here. Doesn't have any collision, but what does is Mom T-posing on the balcony, Grandma Bunny T-posing down here. It's a little funny. So we can see the town there on the right. We don't want to get too close, so we don't want to go back in bounds. Just stay on the left side. Stay outside the map. Got some more houses over here to see. A lot of these trees have bigger collision than it seems like they do, so if it looks like you can go underneath them, you probably can't actually. Just try your best to navigate through, don't get stuck on them, and just keep following this. It is quite a bit of running, but this does bypass the entire Chapter 1. You get right to the end, straight into Chapter 2, so it is pretty massive for a run. You pass the house going down the river, chase sequence, and running through the town, so I'm gonna keep going until we get a little bit of a dip here. You can see a giant floating tree up here, don't know why, but once that happens you can kind of turn right, find your way into the backyard of Grandma Bunny's house. And we want to look for an archway by the fountain, which is right here. So you just want to run on the path and then run left. At any point, if something like this happens, you should just spawn right back out of bounds, not a big deal. You do lose a chunk of health depending on your difficulty. So if you're running around exploring, be careful of that. But yeah, anyways, once you run in here, just run left down the path. You're going to spawn in, you're going to get the hooks. And you just kind of have to wait for this.
Stigma?
If you try to shortcut that a little bit, you may fall through the world and still get the checkpoint, in which case you can just go back to the main menu by quitting and then coming back in, and it should pop you back over here. You should still get a checkpoint. Just interact with the stigma, and you can skip all the cutscenes just to prove that it does work. Here's transition from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. And there you go. Let's get the entire first chapter of the game. Hope it helps those that want to run the game, and who knows, maybe I'll find some more.